The potential barriers I will encounter in my classroom are the use of cell phone and also attendance issues. The way I would address these potential barriers is reinforcing my classroom rules, letting the students know what they can do and what they can do, and also talk to them about the importance of being in school. To explain the reading strategies to my students, I will tell them, today we are going to learn about summarizing. What is summarizing? Summarizing is a way to write a short or concise version of a reading passage or text using one's own words. Why is summarizing important? Summarizing is important because it teaches the student to identify the main information and ignore what's not important in order to understand the main idea of a text. To model the I do part, I will tell the students, today we are about to read a text called the Learning Theories. There are 5 learning theories, which are behaviorism, constructivism, cognitivism, humanism, and connectivism. I will divide the class in 4 groups of 4, and each group will be assigned a learning theory. Okay, so to start, I will display on a PowerPoint the learning theory called behaviorism, and from there I will teach the students different techniques to help them summarize the learning theory that's been assigned to their group. Before reading, it's always important to have a background information. What's a background information? A background information is a little information that you have about the topic you're about to read. So, first strategy I will use would be called the KWL. K for what you know, W what you want to know, L for what you will learn or what you have learned. Okay? And also, a second strategy I could use before reading is scanning the text or previewing the text. This way, you know the author's purpose and you also know the genre of the text. Okay? Now, during the reading, I will use a strategy called the click and clunks. What is click and clunks? So click and clunks is basically highlighting in yellow words that you don't know and in green words that you think you know. And also I would use another strategy called get the gist. What is the gist? The gist is basically questions like how, what, when, and where. And after reading, that's now what I do is summarizing, okay? Summarizing in 20 words using my own words. Moving on to the guided practice, the reader part, okay? I will practice the KWL strategy by asking 5 students to tell me what they know about the words or the topic learning theories. I already know they know the word learning. They also know what a theory is because they've learned it before in science and in math. And also ask them what they think they want to learn and what they think they will learn. Okay? I will also practice with them how to preview the text and to find the author's purpose and also to find the genre. But as we are reading, we can tell that, this is just information. And what would be the author's purpose is just to educate. I will ask 5 other students, okay, what to do when they are doing the click and clunk strategy, right? I will have them tell me the words that they don't know, okay, and I would highlight it on the board in yellow, and to have them tell me the words that they know, and I will highlight them in green on the board. And finally, I will choose 5 other students, okay, to have them get the gist. Have them ask the question, why, who, where, and when. Okay? And finally, as a whole group, a whole class, I will have them, and with myself, including myself, summarize the behaviorism learning theories in 20 words using our own words. Moving on to the independent practice you do part. Students will be divided in 4 groups of 4, like we said before. Each group will be assigned a learning theory, okay? Might be the constructivism, cognitivism, humanism, and connectivism. And each group has to successfully summarize that learning theory and present it in front of the whole class. Each group will be equipped with a laptop, with 4 laptops with headphones to watch a short 2-minute video on YouTube about the learning theory that's been assigned to their group. Okay? Each group will have access also to French English dictionaries since they are English learners from Haiti, okay? But their level is high enough to understand the content of what they are reading. The dictionary would serve as a backup in case there are words they're not familiar with, okay? Each group will also be provided with a small whiteboard to practice doing the KWL strategy and yellow and green highlighters to highlight words in yellow that they don't know and words in green that they know, okay? Which is the click and clump strategy. So at the very end, each group will write their final summary on a ruled paper and designate one person in the group to come present it in front of the whole class. Thank you very much. That was my lesson.